You keep acting like life hasn't started yet, like you're standing backstage waiting for someone to call your name, like any minute now someone will tap your shoulder and say, all right, your real life begins in 3, 2, 1. But nobody's coming to say that. And that's the part nobody wants to admit. You are already in it. Right now, right here, this is your life, and you're kind of ignoring it. People wait. I'm guilty of it too. They wait for the right time. They wait for the right feeling. They wait until they figure themselves out, whatever that even means. They wait for motivation to magically land in their lap. They wait like someone's going to literally hand them a start now button. It's not that easy. But life doesn't work like that. Life moves whether you move or not. You would think that would wake us up, but nope. We act like time is slow and gentle and patient. It's not. Time just keeps going. It doesn't check in with you. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't pause because you've got stuff going on. And I get it. I really do. Starting something new feels uncomfortable. It feels messy. It feels embarrassing sometimes. You worry people will judge you. You worry you'll mess up. You worry you'll waste effort. You want the perfect plan before you move, but if you keep waiting for the perfect plan, you'll be waiting forever. Nobody gets a perfect plan. Even the people who look confident are just winging it half the time. You expect confidence to show up before action, but confidence only shows up after action. It's like expecting muscles before you work out. It's like telling a kid, I will teach you how to ride a bike when you quit wobbling. It doesn't happen. You build it as you go. Your brain is doing this thing where it tells you, don't start yet, you're not ready. But being ready is overrated. Most people start things while feeling nervous, confused, unsure, and a little shaky. That's normal. The whole idea of a perfect beginning is something you made up to avoid moving. And while you wait, the days are stacking, not in a dramatic way, just quiet, silent, normal, which is somehow worse because those are the days you don't notice slipping away. You wake up, do your normal routine, talk yourself out of doing something new, and then call it a day. Then you do that again. And again. And then you look back and wonder where the time went. It went into waiting. Waiting feels safe. Waiting feels smart. But waiting builds a life you don't actually want. And the part that stings a little, the thing you say you're waiting for, probably isn't coming. Not because you don't deserve it, but because that moment doesn't exist. Life doesn't hand out perfect moments. Life gives you chances that look small and awkward. Stuff you overlook because you're expecting something bigger. Think about all the things you said you'd do later. Remember how excited you were when you first talked about them? Where did that version of you go? You didn't lose the dream. You just buried it under routines that kept you comfortable. Comfort is nice, but comfort is also the enemy of progress. Too much comfort keeps you frozen in place. Maybe that's the real reason you haven't started. Not because you can't, not because you don't know what to do, but because moving forward means stepping away from what feels easy. And that is scary. But staying stuck is scary too, or at least it should be. Look at your days. Seriously, look at them. You're not out of chances, you're out of excuses. Most people don't need a whole new life plan. They need one tiny step, just one. That's how beginnings actually work. Not with fireworks, not with dramatic music, just a small motion in a new direction. Kind of like picking up a camera, or writing one paragraph, or applying for something, or telling someone your idea, or making one habit change, or finally doing the thing you keep pretending you need more time for. People underestimate the power of small steps because small steps aren't flashy, but small steps are what build your life. There's no finish line where someone hands you a medal and then says, congrats, you finally became the person you planned to be. You become that person through 1,000 tiny choices that nobody sees. Let's pause here for a sec, because I almost feel like I'm talking in circles, but it matters. Life is already happening. You don't get a second version. There is no practice run. This isn't the trailer. This is the movie. This is not the tutorial. And every day you wait, the story keeps writing itself without your input. That's the part that hits people later. All the stuff they didn't decide still becomes their life. Not deciding is still deciding. If you don't choose what you want to build, you'll end up living whatever accidentally happens. You deserve more than an accidental life, but you can't get there if you keep standing still. And I'm not here yelling like, go change everything today. That's not realistic. That's not even helpful. What I'm saying is simpler. Do one thing today that moves you even 1 inch further. Just one. Because once you take that inch, the next inch feels easier, and the next, and soon you'll look back and realize those inches added up to something real. Nobody ever regrets starting. People regret waiting. You won't look back one day and think, wow, I'm so glad I waited 5 extra years to start the thing I cared so much about. You'll wish you moved sooner. You'll wish you took the awkward baby steps. You'll wish that you didn't let fear talk you into wasting time. You probably already know the exact thing you want to do, and I don't even have to tell you. You know it. It's been sitting in your mind for months, maybe longer. You've talked about it, you've imagined it, you've told people you'll get to it eventually. You don't need more time, you need movement. Movement changes everything, not confidence, not motivation, not perfect timing, not a fresh start on a Monday, just movement. Life has already started. You're the one acting like you're in some waiting room, but the door isn't locked. Nobody is stopping you from walking out of it. You're holding yourself in place because the unknown feels scary. And the truth you can't avoid, staying exactly where you are is also a choice, and it's not a great one. You deserve a life you actually live, not one you keep talking about. You deserve days that feel like they matter. You deserve experiences you don't have to imagine because you're living them. You won't get any of that by waiting. Start now, start small, start messy, start unsure. Start without that perfect plan. Just start. Because your life isn't later. Your life isn't someday. Your life isn't waiting for you to feel better or braver or smarter. Your life is already here. It's already moving. It already began, and it is time you show up for it. Life has already showed up for you. It's time for you to show up for life.